Welcome. It's day 17 of our 40 daily 10-minute places of pause. I'm so glad you're here. Today is a super important conversation, a vulnerable one on my end, about a season of starving and a season of speaking truth. And in a moment we're going to get to that, but we're going to start with a moment to be still. Today it's a conversation about our bodies, our physical human selves, individually and as a community. And I believe that is very important right now. So please take a moment, take a breath, fill up your beautiful lungs with some air, and just arrive wherever you find yourself right now. Take in the sounds. Take in the people around you, strangers or people you're quarantined with. I'm at my neighborhood park and there are people walking by. I'm getting some fresh air. So just be where you are. And we're going to take a moment and do that threefold kind of sending prayer, blessing, love, hope to people in need. So we're going to start out today, and I want you to take a moment to think about someone that you have seen on the news, someone that is far from where you live, different state, different country, different continent, and someone that you have seen is really struggling physically, for security, for health, and send some love, some blessings for healing, some prayers their way. Secondly, think about someone that you know, that you love, a friend, family member, neighbor, that is not well, that is struggling physically, that may be sick with the coronavirus, that may be struggling with cancer, some other physical challenge. And just think of them with great love. Send them whatever you wish for them today, in your heart, in your prayers, in your thoughts. And just kind of companion them in this kind of beautiful, mysterious way of loving someone, even when you're not right next to them. And thirdly, I want you to think of yourself. What is the state of your body? How are you rested? How are you feeling? Are you sick? Are you healthy? What is it that you need today? And ask for that. And may we collectively surround you. May God, your connection with the universe, with spirit, with sacred, companion and bring you whatever it is that you need today, in this moment. So we're just going to take a moment, and I invite you to come back to this as you're watching the news today, tonight, as you get a phone call from someone that you love that is struggling, and feel how different it is from meditating and obsessing about how worried you are on their behalf, and just finding this place of stillness and love and peace and companionship with and for those you love and yourself, whether they are strangers or someone near. So day 17. Today, the section I'm reading from my book is an intimate one, and I hope it connects with you and your story. So welcome. Starving and speaking truth. There was a day that my hope dwindled to a flicker, my voice quieted to a whisper, and I almost died. The truth is, not many people know this part of my story. I've been reluctant to share it because I'm a little embarrassed. Almost 2 decades, actually more than 2 decades ago now, I nearly starved myself to death in a land of plenty. I was lost and very, very alone. I doubted that I mattered. The best I can tell from this vantage point 25 years later is that the roots of my eating disorder were strengthened by a few factors. They developed in unchecked, unrelenting, and untrue messages. They took over even as I habitually looked for affirmation from others and tried hard. They were rooted in my flawed belief that my value and my worth were connected to and elevated by my performance and success. How I hope that you have never experienced this kind of dangerous addiction and rock bottom doubt, loneliness, and fear. But perhaps today you too are experiencing your own struggle, life and death, not sure if you can make it through, or just plain hard day. Maybe in years past you too battled addiction, doubt, loneliness, or fear that left you floundering and struggling to survive. Whether the connection is from years past or where you are right now, I invite you to shine a light, speak your truth, and get some support for what you need right now. Fan the flame of your life, of your story. When you do, the darkness of the past or even current challenges are less scary and less palpable. There is hope, my friend, in speaking what is true, in shining a light on those dark places, and in claiming that this does not have to be the way things will always be in your story. Our threefold place of pause. First, be still, surrender. Take a breath. And take whatever is hard, whatever worries you carry, whatever thoughts that are fluttering, and exhale big. Imagine that you are breathing them out and away, that you are inhaling peace, softness, soul care, and tender love. Be held in this space. Second, ponder. Go deeper. The corona pandemic is impacting health, our bodies, yes, jobs, school. Whether you find yourself at risk of sickness, recovering from sickness, or with some time to explore how you care for and how you think about your physical well-being, your body, take a moment and ponder a few questions with me today. How do you think about, speak to, and look at your body? What do you say to and about your body? Do you drive it, force it, push it too hard? Do you objectify or judge its appearance? How might you open this up to the spirit, your connection with the sacred, or your kula, your community of the heart of trusted soul friends, for some fresh messages and ways to think about your body today and in the days to come? Is your body sick, tired, in pain, tight, or weak? Would it be helpful to have the support of a doctor, a nutritionist, a counselor to support you? Do people or does the culture around you diminish or devalue you physically? Start a conversation among those close to you about the value, dignity, and worth of our bodies. Do you need to increase your sense of power and security when it comes to your physical self? Do you need others' support in this? This is a challenge for our human family around the globe to be sure. Regardless of where you live, how we live, or what we have or don't have, it can be a matter of life and death for many. Engage, commit, our third part of our place of pause. Do one thing today to care for your body in a new way, in an old way, or just a way you regularly do in love. Maybe get more rest, move more or move differently, drink more water, eat whole or healthy foods if you can. That's a huge luxury, I know. Maybe frolic and play a bit. Yes, in the middle of this crisis, what would it be like to frolic and play in a safe way, just for the fun of it? Share something from this pop with someone you trust. Comment below, message a friend, me. I would love it. In my book, I have this quote by Rob Bell that I love, that we're going to close with. Weak is the new strong because there's nothing left to prove. God, or your name for connecting with the sacred. God isn't playing the game, so why should we? And grasping, clinging, earning, comparing, ranking is exhausting. It's Rob Bell. So my friend, don't go it alone. My heart, my love, my prayers are with you. You are loved. You belong. We belong to each other. So today, let's stand tall together and let's light up the world. Peace. I love you.